Kashmir to Kanyakumari, India is a spellbinding mosaic of culture, tradition, languages, and an extraordinary mingling civilization. Keeping its age-old culture maintained, today the country is taking huge strides in the path of development. Hello, I'm your host Uzma Jafri, and today in our episode of My India, we bring you some of the stories that will give a glimpse of our country's diversity. When the chill of winter begins to fade and the king of all seasons, spring takes over, the fascinatingly historical temples of Khajuraho in Chhatarpur district of Madhya Pradesh start preparing to celebrate the glory of the classical dance forms of India. Organized as Khajuraho Dance Festival, the week-long cultural extravaganza recently observed its 48th edition, where a number of eminent gurus and young artists performed a blend of different genres of classical dances. Take a look.
The Khajuraho Dance Festival, which was primarily meant to showcase the classical dance forms of India, has today grown into an event that offers a complete experience of Indian heritage and its rich art and culture. Held against the backdrop of magnificently lit Khajuraho temples, popularly the Chitragupt temples, built by the rulers of Chandela dynasty between 1950 and 1050 AD, takes us back in time and make this festival completely irresistible. The intricate footwork of Kathak, highly stylized and sophisticated Bharatnatyam, and soft lyrical temple dance of Odissi keeps the audience spellbound during the whole event.
I'm really glad that I got to know about it pretty much by chance, because I'm very much enjoying it. It's been quite impressive, especially at this backdrop of the ancient temples. So it's my first night, but I'm gonna stay definitely for the second night to see more of those dances.
This year too, the festival witnessed some of the great performances by legendary as well as upcoming artists. Palipuram Suni, a well-known Kathakali exponent from Kerala, enthralled the audience as he performed with his wife Paris Lakshmi, who is a Bharatnatyam dancer. They presented Krishna Maya, that highlights stories from Lord Krishna's life with compositions from Kathakali and Bharatnatyam repertoire.
We performed the Krishna Mayam. It's a duet of Kathakali and Bharatanatyam. And we are so happy that we got the chance and blessing to perform here at Khajuraho Dance Festival. We've been dreaming of this day, and today is very special for us because it's the 85th performance of Krishna Mayam. So I think it's really a lucky number for us. And we are looking forward to come back here at Khajuraho because we love the place, and temples are so beautiful. I've been here before, but yes, it's a wonderful place.
Besides the high-octane performances, the festival also put up a number of exhibitions like Alankaran, Art Mart, Nepathya, Hunar Chalchitra, and many more. These events not just offered visitors with a shopping experience, but also provided them with an opportunity to meet the faces behind the meticulously made products. Besides, artisans got an opportunity to sell and market their products.
आर्ट मार्ट भी है यहाँ पे और एक फेयर भी लगा है, तो इसमें सभी लोग आए हैं और पर्यटकों के लिए और हमारे डिस्ट्रिक्ट के लिए भी एक गर्व की बात है। तो ये हर साल जो ऑर्गेनाइज़ करते हैं, मेरा सभी से अनुरोध है कि लोकल जितने भी हमारा आर्टिज़ान्स हैं उनको प्रमोट करें और उनसे ज़रूर इस दौरान आप शॉपिंग करें और प्रमोट करें अपना कल्चर।
Altogether, Khajuraho Festival is a reflection of the heritage that withstood the ravages of time and whose glory still shines through and draws visitors from all over the globe.
Sufism has entrenched itself at the center of cultural and spiritual life in India. The Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir serves as the richest reservoir of this tradition, and this can be well witnessed during the Urs of Sufi saints in the region, when people cutting across religious lines gather under one roof. So, giving a glimpse of this unique devotional culture, today we take you to the 21st Urs commemoration of Pir Nizamuddin Gazi that was recently commemorated in the Rajouri district of Jammu and Kashmir. Take a look.
The shrine of Sufi Saint Pir Nizamuddin Gazi, located in the Kotdhara village of Rajouri district, is an abode of peace and tranquility. Cutting across all religious lines, devotees gathered at the shrine to attend the 21st Urs of the Holy Saint. They offered special prayers at the shrine and wished for peace and prosperity to prevail across the nation.
हमारे पास वो इल्म नहीं है, हमारे पास वो ज़बान नहीं है जिसको जो हम भाईचारे की अगर हम मशाल दें। यहाँ पे औरतें भी मौजूद हैं, यहाँ पे छोटे बच्चे भी मौजूद हैं। यहाँ पे अगर देखा जाए तो पूरा जो सराउंडिंग एरिया है मुसलमान है, लेकिन उसके बावजूद भी दूर से लोग जो हैं वो दूसरे मज़हब के लोग जो हैं वो यहाँ पे आते हैं। और भाईचारे का तो ये एक साफ सी मिसाल है कि यहाँ पे लोग इतने हजूम में अगर इकट्ठे होते हैं तो ये एक बड़ी मिसाल हमारे लिए यहाँ पे पैदा होती है भाईचारे की।
As a part of celebrations, Sufi scholars and imams summoned the public on the life, religious services, teachings and spiritual strength of the saint who devoted himself in service of the public good. Community kitchen or langar was also set up at the outdoors to serve meals as holy sacrament to the devotees coming from different regions. It is believed that saint fulfills the wishes of all and nobody returns empty-handed from here.
यहाँ संगा के साहब पीर निज़ाम शाह गाजी रहमतुल्लाह अलैहि, ये रजौरी के अंदर बहुत मशहूर जगह है, बहुत मशहूर ज़ियारत है। इस ज़ियारत के ऊपर अक़ीदतमंद अपनी अपनी मुरादें, अपनी अपनी परेशानियाँ लेकर आते हैं, लेकिन अल्लाह तबारक व तआला उनकी परेशानियों को दूर कर देता है, उनकी मुरादें भर देता है। हमारी भाईचारे की एक इतनी बेहतरीन मिसाल जो कहीं और नहीं मिलेगी, चंद एक जगह छोड़कर, तो यहाँ हर फ़िरका के लोग, हर मज़हब के लोग, हर तबका के लोग यहाँ आते हैं और आपस के अंदर भाईचारा इसमें कायम है। सब अपने अपनी मुश्किलें मुरादें लेकर वली कामिल के दरबार में हाज़िर होते हैं। जो आता है वो कभी खाली नहीं जाता।
The Urs commemoration of the Sufi saint and the number of devotees coming to the shrine clearly indicates that the lesson of humanity and compassion towards all religious communities is still having its roots deeply embedded in the culture and traditions of India.
Now a roundup of some of the major stories that made news recently.
A 2300-year-old mummy is attracting tourists from across the country to a museum in India's northwestern Jaipur city.
हम इसमें बहुत ज़्यादा टेक्निकल चीज़ें हमारे द्वारा नहीं की जाती, बल्कि हम लोग इजिप्ट से इनके एक्सपर्ट को बुलाते हैं। 2011 में हमने एक्सपर्ट बुलाया था, 2016 में हमने एक्सपर्ट बुलाया था, पूरा मम्मी का एक्सरे कराया, पूरा उनको ट्रीटमेंट, फर्स्ट एड जो भी चाहिए था वो सब चीज़ें की यहाँ पे। और इसका एक्सरे भी हमने म्यूजियम में एक्सरे मशीन मंगा किया था, इजिप्ट की टीम के सामने ही एक्सरे किया था। तो उनके द्वारा इसकी पोजीशन बहुत ही अच्छी स्थिति में बताई है। पूरी इसकी जो स्केलेटन है वो कंप्लीट एकदम ठीक है।
A number of tourists were seen enjoying the history at Albert Hall Museum while looking at various artifacts on display at the museum, including the mummy that has been the center of attraction. The mummy is that of Tutu that was brought from a museum in Cairo. The preservation of mummy is done by a team of experts who visit from Egypt. The mummy has been in museum since its opening in 1887. The Indian Navy recently carried out a successful test firing of supersonic cruise missile BrahMos from its ship INS Vishakhapatnam. Firing Day, Indian Navy, 75 years in service of the nation, President's Fleet Review, 21 February 2022, Indian Navy tweeted. The missile was reportedly test-fired last month off India's western seaboard. The ship has now reached Vishakhapatnam along the eastern coast in Bay of Bengal. Bollywood celebrities raised the glamour quotient at the red carpet of Dadasaheb Phalke International Film Festival Awards as they attended the prestigious award function in India's western Mumbai city. Actors like Lara Datta, Raveena Tandon, Siddharth Malhotra, Shraddha Arya, Kiara Advani and singer Kanika Kapoor were among some of the well-known faces of the film and television industry who were present. Best film was awarded to Sher Shah, Best Actor Ranveer Singh, Best Actress Kriti Sanon, Critics Best Actress Kiara Advani and Critics Best Actor Siddharth Malhotra.
It's always special when you get an award. It's always motivating and encouraging, to be honored and with and be appreciated, especially on such a prestigious platform. लेकिन आई थिंक मैं बहुत ब्लेस्ड हूँ. ये मेरा सेकंड अवार्ड है दादा साहेब फाल्के से. लास्ट ईयर भी हम सब बात कर रहे थे फॉर गिल्टी और इस साल फॉर शेरशाह. आई थिंक it's very motivating. I hope next year and the years to follow I keep being able to share my love with you through my work and receive that same love which I look forward to.
Dadasaheb Phalke Award is considered Indian cinema's highest award in New Delhi. It is named after the father of Indian cinema, whose Raja Harishchandra was the first Indian movie released in 1913.
And now we will take you to Kangra city of Himachal Pradesh, where generations of Muslim Shehnai players have been playing these musical instruments at a Hindu temple as a gesture of brotherhood and unity among the two communities.
India is a home to a number of different castes, communities, ethnicities and religious groups that reside peacefully on this land. Example of this peaceful coexistence can be easily spotted in every nook and corner of the country. One such example can be witnessed in Kangra district of Himachal Pradesh, where Muslims have been playing Shehnai at a Hindu temple for generations.
काफ़ी लोग यहाँ पे आते हैं और यहाँ पे जो आप पूछ रहे हैं कि जो मुसलमान लोग हैं जो शहनाई वादन करते हैं, ये शहनाई वादन मुसलमान लोग जो ये काफ़ी पीढ़ी दर से ये यहाँ नाग मंदिर में आकर यहाँ शहनाई वादन करते हैं. और ये हमारे लिए एक बहुत खुशी का पल है कि ये मुस्लिम होके भी हिंदू के साथ रहकर अपना अपना सहयोग देते हैं और हम आपस में सब मिलजुल के रहते हैं. यहाँ पे काफ़ी भाईचारा है. हिंदू मुस्लिम सब हम एक ही हैं और चाहे वो किसी भी धर्म का हो, चाहे वो हिंदू धर्म का मंदिर हो, चाहे मुस्लिम धर्म का मंदिर हो, हम सब एक ही साथ मिलकर यहाँ पे गाँव में हर चीज़ जो भी है वो बांटते हैं.
The atmosphere of Indru Nag Dev temple in Khajuraho village echoes with tunes of Shehnai on all special occasions and prayers which are organized inside the temple's campus. Presenting a beautiful example of religious harmony and brotherhood, members of 4 Muslim families have been playing instruments like Shehnai, Nagara, Ransinga for generations here. This is the 6th generation of these families who have been carrying forward the message of unity propagated by their ancestors.
बहुत अच्छा अनुभव रहा है और हमें 5-6 पीढ़ी हो गई है बजाते हुए शहनाई और मैं 6 पीढ़ी से हूँ जी. और जो भी इंद्र नाग मंदिर में कोई भी शुभ काम होता है तो हम शहनाई बजाने आते हैं. और जहाँ भी इंद्र नाग मंदिर प्रस्थान करते हैं, जैसे मेले हो गए, समारोह, कोई भी समारोह हो गया, तो वहाँ हमें शहनाई बजाने जाना पड़ता है. आज तक ऐसा कोई आपत्ति हुई नहीं कि किसी ने कोई आपत्ति की हो कि मुस्लिम शहनाई बजा रहे हैं. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. वैसे मिलजुल के अच्छा माहौल बना रहता है जी.
It is due to examples like these that the world remains awestruck with India's ability to stay united despite its diversity.
Next, we move on to Jammu and Kashmir, that recently became the crowd puller as it hosted a 3-day-long winter carnival at a famous attraction in Kulgam. Aimed at exploring the tourism potential of the district, the event hosted a melange of snow events and games that witnessed a huge participation. Have a look.
Located on the river Veshab, the sheer magnificence of Eharbal in the Kulgam district is a sight to behold. During winters, it gets covered with a white sheet of snow, forming a perfect destination to host recreational and snow activities. To unleash the tourism potential of this unexplored destination, a 3-day winter carnival was recently organized in Eherbal. Tourists from different parts of the country thronged the place to enjoy its beauty and involve themselves in various snow games.
I would say tourism is something which is an emerging and the most potential sector as far as district Kulgam is concerned. We know about many beautiful places like Sonmarg, Gulmarg and all in Kerala, but there are as beautiful places in this district also which is yet to be explored. There are many programs going on here, like winter sports are going on, snow rugby, snow cricket. So for me, even snow, all of this, everything is a new experience and I'm really enjoying this, and I hope people from different parts of the country will come and enjoy the beauty and this mesmerizing beauty of this place.
The event was organized by the district administration in collaboration with Eherbal Development Authority, Tourism Department and Forest Division Kulgam. A number of games like snow rugby, snow volleyball, snow runs for peace, skiing and tug of war were hosted during the carnival. Carried out for the first time at Eherbal, the event also aimed to provide a wonderful experience to visitors along with cherishing the snowy landscape.
21st सेंचुरी का जो टूरिस्ट है वो सिर्फ पहले जैसे क्लासिकल टूरिस्ट होता था, आंखों से देखता था, जस्ट लेटे पड़ा हुआ रहता था या किश्ती में घूमता था, वैसा टूरिस्ट नहीं है। अभी 21st सेंचुरी वाला टूरिस्ट जो है पहाड़ों में जाने वाला है, खेल कूद करने वाला है, पेड़ों पर चढ़ने वाला है या जो एडवेंचर स्पोर्ट्स है उसमें ज़्यादा बिलीव करने वाला है। बेसिकली अब जो टूरिज्म है वो एक्सपीरियंस का टूरिज्म हुआ है, ना सिर्फ देखने का। आइज़ के लिए बेहतर खूबसूरती तो ज़रूरी है, लेकिन साथ बसाथ वो एक्सपीरियंस भी करेगा। तो एक्सपीरियंस के लिए जो है डेफिनेटली यहाँ कुलगाम में, अहरबल में काफ़ी स्कोप है।
The tourists and local residents, including participants, lauded the steps taken by the administration as it provided them an escape from the daily grind.
बहुत शुक्रगुजार हूं कि डिस्ट्रिक्ट एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन कुलगाम में हमने ये मौका दिया है कि यहाँ की खूबसूरती का मजा उठाने का मौका दिया है। मैं बहुत ज़्यादा खुश हूँ। इससे पहले नहीं होता था, आज पहली बार हो रहा है। आई एम हियर फॉर फर्स्ट टाइम फ्रॉम माई चाइल्डहुड और मैं बहुत ज़्यादा खुश हूँ। आई एम वेरी वेरी हैप्पी एंड आई वाज फ्रॉम लास्ट 2 days आई वाज वेरी वेरी एक्साइटेड। मैंने रग्बी में हिस्सा लिया है, मैंने टग ऑफ वॉर में हिस्सा लिया है और मुझे बहुत मज़ा आ रहा है। ये सब इसकी खूबसूरती का मज़ा उठाने का मज़ा ही कुछ और है।
With such events being organized on a regular basis at various offbeat destinations will not just lead to their inclusion in the itinerary of tourists but also bring a revolution in the tourism industry of Jammu and Kashmir.
In the end, we bring you a few short stories about the recent developments and happenings from around the world in our section of World in Focus.
The 137th traditional Battle of the Flowers took place in Nice. As the southern French cities, Carnival continued for the second week. Performers atop animal-themed floats ridden with flowers waved bouquets at the crowd and threw flowers at the audience as musicians and dancers flanked them. Around 3,000 flowers decorated each of the 16 floats in a celebration of the Nice region's horticulture industry. Until a series of health restrictions were lifted on February 2, the number of attendees had been limited to 5,000 seated people, but organizers now expect to welcome an additional 7,000 standing spectators. Every year, the carnival attracts more than 200,000 spectators with its parade and annual Battle of Flowers. The event has been a fixture of the city on the French Riviera for almost 150 years. Various companies in Japan are expanding their businesses through global trade, but fluctuating currency rate has been a major concern for them. Japan's NTT Communications has developed a new innovative platform to solve this problem with guaranteed rates.
外国為替というのは毎秒変わるようなものになっておりますと。 でその状況で例えば日本のお客様であったり世界のお客様がビジネスをグローバルでビジネスをしようと思った時に非常にやりにくいということが一つ大きな問題となっておりました。そこで為替を固定することによってよりそのお客様のビジネスが外国のお客様であったり、場合によっては物を輸入するという場合においても非常にやりやすくなるというふうに NTT コムは考えまして、そういったビジネスを提供いたしております。機能としてはすべて API アプリケーションプログラムインターフェースというシステムがお互いに呼び合うという仕組みで提供しておりますので、ビジネスにも非常に組みやすいサービスとなっております。
The new platform is now used successfully for trade between Japan and Africa. Local customers expressed their high satisfaction with the new service during online meeting between headquarters in Japan and local staff in Kenya. A new kind of robot that will follow you around the shops, carry your groceries, and even act as a seat if you need a break is undergoing assessment in the UK. Jeeta is a new concept of aid for the elderly. Its maker hope will become a common sight in shopping centers and town centers in the future. Jeeta, Italian for short trip, is made by robotic companies Piaggio, Fast Forward, and backed by Piaggio Group, famous for the Vespa scooter.
Jeeta is a first of a kind carrying following robots. I think following is the key word here, because it's a robot that instead of something you step on or a vehicle that you step on, it's literally just following you, and it does it very well. It uses one of the most advanced technology, but its purpose is just to basically help you to walk more, help walk free from goods, because you can carry goods inside Jeeta. And the purpose is just to help people to walk more and take advantage of innovation in our daily things, just like walking through town.
The assessment work is part of a project by the Design Age Institute, part of Royal College of Art, who are trying to develop commercially viable products that will people maintain active and joyful lives at any age. Jeeta is already on the market at a cost of Rs $2,950 or $103 per month. Japan and ASEAN are joining hands to enhance economic stability and security-related issues.
We, of course, really rely on the security and stability, in Indo-Pacific, and I think an open Indo-Pacific, will benefit, not only Indonesia, but I think will benefit other countries as well, because this is the most important conditions, for trade to take place, which is the sea road, the maritime domain must be secure and also must be stable. ASEAN really expect, Japan to play a more active security role, and I think the ASEAN outlook on Indo-Pacific will provide a new platform for ASEAN and Japan to work and cooperate on security matters even more. ASEAN and Japan now should really expand the cooperation to include, much more active, on the security area as well, more than not only on the economic cooperations, because we do have these common challenges that we are facing in the Indo-Pacific.
Thailand Authority analyzes the concept of Free Open Indo-Pacific. Free and Open Indo-Pacific concept is expanding widely from Southeast Asia, India to Africa. It guarantees safety, peace, economic prosperity, and strong human tie.
That's all we have for you this week. Your comments and suggestions are important to us. Do give us your feedback at myindia@aniin.com. I'm your host Uzma Jaffrey, and it's goodbye from the entire production team.